What's up, boys? In this video, I decided to dive back into Minecraft. It had been a few months since the last time I played, but with the new update, I decided to reach a cherry blossom biome. So this video will not end until then. I learned some things. There was scary stuff all along the way. It was pretty crazy. I had so much fun streaming this video. It's always so much fun at twitch.tv/DraconiCon. You should come check it out. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Spruce wood. You know, with all the new additions of wood, and trust me, I know wood. With all the new additions of wood, I'm not sure where I would rank spruce anymore. It's definitely a high tier wood, and it's got the OG factor to it. It's appealing, but I think that there are better woods. I'm not gay for being a wood connoisseur. Is that? No, that's Omega. I am an Omega. It's better than a Sigma and an Alpha, bro. Everyone put Omega male in the chat. That's what I am. Man, y'all really don't want to drop Omega male in the chat, huh? Ops. What am I telling you? Not a day goes by I don't have ops, bro. Yeah, I am an Omega. Y'all remember those, like, Lego movies, right? Like, before the actual Lego movie. But there were shows like Ninjago, but like, yes, the Lego movie, The Explorer. Yeah, that guy. But no, there was like a Lego movie or a Lego show, and the Explorer dude had like the name Powers or something, and there were a bunch of different dimensions and shit. It was this guy. Yeah, it was this snigger. It was this giga. This guy. Yes. Clutch Powers, bro. I don't even remember what I was talking about. And no. I think I saw the Omega sign. Like, the main villain broke out of like some space jail, and his symbol was the Omega symbol. Is Omega a negative thing? Y'all saying it like it's a negative thing. Oh, fuck off. Fuck. Omegas are the submissive ones? Shit, bro. Never mind. I'm an alpha, guys. Everyone put alpha in the chat. Drop alpha in the chat or you're banned. Drop alpha in the chat or you're banned. Put in alpha. Everyone knows I'm an alpha. Anyway, everyone's dropping alpha in the chat. Because everyone knows I'm an alpha. Bro, today on TikTok, I watched this goddamn video. It was like damn, what was it called? It was like this video of this dad, right? I keep getting distracted, but I have to figure out his name. I'm not delusional. I'm an alpha. This guy. Gary Plausch. Bro is a Chad. I know, that guy is a Chad. Such a bro that he shot his kid's abuser in the goddamn head in a fucking airport, bro. He pulled out the blicky, was all like, bah! He is a king, bro. The guy who abused his child was looking all smug while he was, he's standing at the telephone. Sees him passing by. Bang! Bro, really? He only got 2 years? Based. But nah, the video is crazy because first of all, that aim is insane because bro was on the phone, then quickly turned, blicky, right? And it was a clean-ass headshot. Bro went, burr, burr. But nah, Gary is a G. He was right, bro. Gary Plausch. But anyway, I need to find a cherry blossom or a cherry biome because that's the whole point of this world. But my big, like, grievance with one of the recent updates was that fucking copper doesn't do anything. But, like, imagine how cool it'd be to have copper armor. Like, slightly better than leather, not quite as good as armor. Ninjago was such a good show, but since I only had Netflix as a kid, I couldn't, like, watch them air on Cartoon Network or whatever. I was always a few series behind. Bro, Zane was my favorite the whole time. I always loved Zane. Then I remember in like kindergarten or first grade, one of my friends came up to me because we were Ninjago bros, but since again I only had Netflix, I was like 2 or 3 seasons behind always. And bro was one of the rich white boys because we lived in in fucking Utah, so it had all the rich Mormon kids. So he was one of the rich kids who got to watch the episode's premiere on fucking Cartoon Network, right? And so he comes up to me, and he's talking about Ninjago, and he's like, you know how Zane is a robot? And I was like, no, he's not. He's like, yeah, they in the last episode it showed that Zane's a robot. I was like, no, he's not, bro. Zane is not a robot. You're just an op. I thought he was lying to me. Flash forward like a year or two later, and I was watching the Lego Ninjago series, and bro was a robot, and my fucking shit went crazy. I went crazy. Bro was a robot the whole time, and that little kindergartner was telling the truth, and I called him a liar in his freaking face, bro. I looked that kid in his eyes. I think his name was Bridger or something. He was like my best friend. But I looked that guy in the eyes, and I said he was a liar, and he wasn't. He was telling the truth the whole time. I just didn't want to believe it, bro. Also, how'd they make a robot who, like, can harness elements? Like, isn't that kind of crazy, y'all? Because you would think you need, like, a soul to, like, connect to the spirit dragon or whatever gives them the powers to wield those elements. But a robot did it? An android? That's kind of crazy, don't you think? Oh, no! Like 45 minutes, getting iron and shit, and now it's lost in a cave I probably won't ever find again. Let's see if I should have made a shield. That's what I was fucking forgetting. I always make a shield, because I could have blocked the fucking blast. But of course there had to be a creeper directly behind me. My black ass. Alright, I'm just gonna bolt. No! No! I guess I'm not gonna bolt. Top 10 sexiest Minecraft mobs. Number 1, Enderman. Okay, I found my stuff. Okay, grab all of it. Go into the light. Oh, boy. Okay, I found my shit. I persevered. Nothing can crease the indomitable human spirit, bro. The indomitable human spirit, bro. Gurren Lagann is the shit, bro. Piglin, cute mob. Baby Piglin, good mob too. They're assholes though. They're clout chasers. If you're not rich, they hate you. If you're not literally dripped out, they will fuck you up. No, that's Evangelion. And also Chainsaw Man. And also like a bunch of like, it is so okay. Anime is so fucking weird. Gurren Lagann's one of like the least weird animes. Like honestly, it's not. Like the worst part of it, I would say, is there's a little bit of fan service, but the fan service is a joke because they're like super self-aware of it. I think of animes, Gurren Lagann probably has the least amount of flaws. My top anime is Gurren Lagann, which I was just talking about, has like no flaws to it. Y'all, first of all, y'all gotta watch Gurren Lagann. Y'all understand. Second of all, the anime you're talking about is Evangelion, and yes, that one is the weird one. I will stick by that shit. Gurren Lagann has no flaws. No, Gurren Lagann is good. Is a good anime. Alright? It doesn't have like the weird parts of anime where it's like incest and pedophilia and shit like that. Cause that's like way too common in anime. I've been watching another mecha anime called Code Geass. I'm gonna keep ranting about Code Geass, alright? Code Geass is a really, really good show. I really like it. I have a few problems with it. Mainly one of the characters, Suzaku. Don't get me started on Suzaku, bro. Alright, this guy, Suzaku, is a coon. He betrayed the Japanese people for the colonizers. He is also like the definition of liberal. He keeps talking about, if we want real change, We have to do it through peace and diplomacy, and we have to ask the oppressors kindly. Never once in history has going up to the oppressors and saying, hey, please stop oppressing me, has it ever worked, bro. Low key, I think my old laptop from 2015. Oh, look, a brown sheep. My old laptop from like 2015 ran Minecraft better than what it's running right now. That's crazy. Okay, where's the other sheep? There he is. Oh, hell nah. I might have to ban you for even suggesting that shit. I touched a Ouija board once, and it was one of the freakiest experiences of my life, dog. Y'all want to hear some scary stories? I got some scary stories I've been wanting to tell more people, alright? So, I have a homie, Xavier, one of my best friends, and last summer, so we were over at his house. Alright guys, let's bust out the Ouija board and we can use it in my backyard. This would have been my first time ever touching a Ouija board, alright? And I admittedly was probably not nearly as scared as I should have been. I was kind of more eager because, I was kind of excited. And, when you're with the bros, you're kind of less terrified of the Ouija, the possibilities, right? Doing it alone sounds way more terrifying. But we were sitting in his back patio, we were doing the Ouija board, and it started talking to us. And now we get like this ghost named Tior, right? Or something like Nordic sounding. And so we ask him, oh, are you Norwegian? Are you a Viking? And he was like, yeah, I was a Viking. We're talking to this ghost, and he seems friendly enough, right? He seems friendly. Like, he's saying, oh, yeah, I'm like a lost spirit I'm like super far away from you guys. Y'all can't be talking like this. Y'all can't be talking like this while I'm telling scary stories, especially when it's dark out. But that's all cool, because I got this baby right here. I always keep this on my bed when I go to sleep. That way I'm always defended. So any of you motherfuckers who want to do something, oh, hell nah. I don't know if that was a game audio or it was outside, but I heard like this super faint ass whistle. Okay, I'm going to finish the story, but I don't know how many more scary stories I can tell after this. So we have a friend who's like super, super scared. He's like terrified. And like the interaction isn't super scary or anything. But like there are a few times where like, yo, when he says something, he's like super scared. He takes his hands off a few times, which apparently you're not supposed to take your hands off until you say goodbye, right? He's acting kind, but we ask if we can leave. Like we start to feel bad for this friend, and so we ask, yo, is it okay if we leave? And he says no. And we're like, okay, that's a little out of character. We would have expected someone being so nice. Maybe he was just lonely, Maybe he was just a little bit lonely. And then all of a sudden we hear like this loud like bang on the gate next to us. And we see a flashlight peeking over. So for context, it was like an end of summer party, right? And so it was still warm outside. It was fine. It was in August, sometime around. But earlier that night, they had rented a blow-up, like, screen to project a movie on. We watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Good movie. First time watching it, was a really good movie. But, so, it was a rental screen. So, people were going to come by and pick it up. We didn't know when, right? But so at this time, since we didn't know when, we didn't know who it was. So, we see a light flash over, and we hear the gate bang open, and we all, like, snap our heads over. I think most of us keep our fingers on the Ouija board, but we look over and we see this like not older, but like we see this like adult man, probably 20s to 30s. He was like taller and more broad, stronger looking guy. And behind him, the guy with the flashlight, we see this like older guy, kind of a beard, shorter than the other guy, tubby. The guy with the flashlight, the older guy, he walks by us and he sees what we're doing, and he says, I wouldn't mess with that stuff if I were you. And so we're all kind of thinking, oh, this is just some old guy who's like against the youth being cool. He's against hip stuff, right? Yeah, I'm a pastor, right? And I've had to do multiple exorcisms because people were messing with Ouija boards. And they're like, oh shit, this guy's a pastor. And he's like claiming he's a pastor. They're like, yeah, I used to mess with that stuff when I was younger, and I actually got possessed. And we're like, huh? Bro, what is this lore you're telling some random kids you just met? And so we're like starting to listen to him, and he's talking about how he's done exorcisms, he's got exorcised, he almost like lost his life because of this stuff. And so we're like, holy shit, maybe this is more, maybe he's being more serious. It's like, all right, well, I gotta go do my job. And he just leaves us after telling us all this lore. And like they're like packing up the screen, and we're all kind of like looking at each other. We're all a little bit more freaked out. We're like, okay, maybe we should end this. And like the freaky part is like just a couple minutes earlier we asked if we could leave, and the ghost was all like, no. But now that the pastor just walked by and we ask again, and it like hesitates. It hesitates and it slowly moves over to yes. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just got a cave noise in Minecraft, and my heart stopped. We are trying. You didn't hear the cave noise? Y'all are kidding, bro. Okay. I'm turning up the desktop audio. We ask if we can leave. It hesitates and says, but eventually says yes. We say goodbye. It says goodbye. The guys pack up the stuff. They leave. We put the Ouija board away. We're all freaked out. We also have a tent because we were going to spend the night outside because it's like a nice summer day. We were going to sleep in the tent. We all climb in the tent. We're starting to say goodnight to each other. Like, we're chilling and stuff. We're laying in bed. We're all going to sleep in the tent. And we kind of hear noise. And it sounds like a water balloon popping, but at the same time it sounds like the best way I can describe it sounds like something ripped, like fabric ripped and water spilled out of the fabric, if that makes any sense. Xavier, friend who was scared, other friend, me. We hear that ripping noise. I see a light turn on. I look over, and the friend who was scared, the friend who like took his hands off a few times, was sitting up, throw up on his face, and there's throw up right in front of him. So we're like, oh shit, we gotta. So everyone starts to leave the tent. We try to get everything cleaned up. I didn't get any throw up on my stuff because I was away from him. Bro threw up. We got all our stuff out of the tent. You know, we had to clean some of the stuff obviously because I had throw up on it. But driving home alone is always freaky, bro. I hate driving home alone, even when not scary stuff doesn't happen. So anyway, he goes home. It's just the other three of us. It's just the three of us. It's just so creepy that when we pull out the Ouija board, a fucking pastor shows up, like a nigga who according to, like, obviously I gotta take his word with a grain of salt. I can't say that believe every old stranger that comes to pick up a screen. Like, I can't believe everyone, but given that he claims he's a pastor, and I have no reason not to believe him, and he shows up and he says y'all shouldn't be messing with that stuff, and then the ghost says, yeah, you guys can leave after we meet the pastor, and then our friend who took his hand off the Ouija board, which you're not supposed to do, and was the most scared, throws up and goes home, all within 20 to 30 minutes. I don't know, it's just so it's weird, and it kind of freaks me out to think about. And I hate scary stuff. If you watched my Roblox horror video, you know that. The most recent horror movie I watched, I went with friends because my friends were like, yo, this will be so much fun. And I was opposed to it the whole time. I was telling them I didn't want to watch the horror movie. But the horror movie we went to watch was Evil Dead Rising. I stayed in there for 35 minutes before I left because I was too fucking scared, alright? I do not do scary stuff. Okay. Now I want to stop playing Minecraft, but I need to find a cherry biome first. So what I'm going to do the Biome Finder app. We got Java 1.20, that's what I have. 1717 4000. So 1717 4000. Y'all seeing this lag, right? I'm not crazy. Y'all seeing this? I guess Minecraft is the most graphically difficult game I own. Oh my god, Hero Brian! This does kind of look like the first Hero Brian sighting. Minecraft song parodies were my shit as a kid, bro. Like, I listened to those more than the actual songs. I think I listened to those before I even knew that they were actual songs. Like, I listened to Fallen Kingdom before I knew the Viva La Vida song. Like, I didn't even know that was a real song. I've listened to Revenge, and I didn't even know Usher was an artist. Like, Fallen Kingdom, Revenge, oh, Mushroom Soup, bro, TNT. They were bangers, bro. I loved... Captain Sparkles was so good back then. Yeah, they changed. I am just glad all my favorite Minecraft YouTubers are still pure to this day. DanTDM, Stampy, Captain Sparkles, those were my Minecraft YouTubers, alright? Yeah. I watched popular MMOs, but Lion Maker and Bashverse I never watched. Yeah, but yeah, Stampy and DanTDM were the OGs. They were my favorite Minecraft YouTubers. Like, Stampy was probably number 1 and DanTDM was number 2. I actually have a signed disc of DanTDM's tour from like 2018. But yeah, I had the choice to either see him live, or I could use the money to buy the DVD. And like, I think the factor for me that had me buy the DVD was because it was gonna be signed. Anyway, yeah, I bought the DVD. I have it signed. There are some AR cards in it that I never really used because I didn't know how to use AR as a kid. But it was there it is! Guys, there it is! The cherry biome! The cherry blossom biome. So yeah, that just happened. It was pretty spooky, but at the end I found the cherry blossom biome, which was the whole goal. I have lots more content coming up, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe so you can see what's going on later. Come watch my streams too. I try to stream as often as I can, normally on the weekends, twitch.tv/AkoniCon. Anyway, see you guys later. Peace!